I had a chance to go over to Boca Raton to see my son Art. He was there for a little vacation. There's his son Kelby, my grandson, and his wife Roz at one of those fabulous hotels in what they call the Boca Resorts. This is an old Meisner hotel. You know, he was responsible for that Florida old Spanish look that kind of swept through Florida in the early days. It's been refurbished into a really first-class hotel right now. Here's some pictures of it. I had a great time over there. It was part of a trip. We went to see Joan's daughter Adrian and her son Jamie. They live in that area, a little north of that around Daytona. So we spent the day down with Art here at the hotels, and we went out to lunch eventually here. We're waiting with Kelby for Roz's friend Kathy to come and to pick us up, and she did. And so we are now heading out to Boca Raton, which is a nice area. It's has its old parts as well as its new parts. And here we wound up at a little Spanish restaurant. We just kind of stumbled upon it called the Spaniard. That's Roz. She's holding her hands up. No pictures, please. And I told her about when I was filming an Italian restaurant once. A guy in the back who must have been on some kind of lamb held a plate in front of his face, and then he kind of pulled it down. Then he put it back up again when he saw that I was still panning the camera. So it kind of reminded me of that. But anyway, this was something we didn't know anything about it. I didn't have any experience in this restaurant, nor anybody else. There's Kathy, the gal who picked us up, an old friend of Roz's, and this is one of the soups they had. The cooking here was absolutely stupendous. I haven't had real Spanish cooking since I went over to Spain, some 35 years ago, and we were in the hands of friends who took us to their local spots, and it really changes your ideas about what great cooking is, and this cooking was up to that level. Anyway, what we did is, after eating up the meal, and before we ordered dessert, we asked who the owner was, and the owner came over. He was quite a character. He has a couple of restaurants. This is his newest one, and I'll let him speak for himself because he was really entertaining. He was
I am the Spaniard.
You are.
The Tapas Bar and Cafe. The biggest paellas in the world are here.
They are.
Raton.
That's great.
For 200 tomorrow Sunday. Paella. For everybody, 200 people will come.
Oh, really?
First come, first serve basis.
Oh, maybe we should stay.
You are going to come. No, don't stay. You gotta go today. Come tomorrow, okay? I don't want anybody sleeping in here, okay?
Yeah, well, paella, that would be great.
Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Well, say hello to everybody that I know at the other side of the camera. Thank you very much. Here, 99 Meisner Boulevard, the Spaniard Tapas Bar and Restaurant. Flamenco shows 8:30 and Caravan on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays,
You're great.
Monday, Mondays we go fishing. Forget it, don't come
For
on
Corvinas.
We don't fish the Corvina. Sunday, no, we don't close. We go out for fishing. And then we open and then we eat in here.
Oh, that's great.
Kind of like
So what is your name?
you're not coming here, okay? My name?
Que
I am the Spaniard.
Oh, that's the Spaniard.
I am the Spaniard.
Oh, it's like El Duce. You
My
just the title.
name is very hard to say.
Oh, we can
Very
record
hard.
it. Say it.
Because it has an R and a G at the same
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
Guess what is my name? It has an R and a G together. Okay? Yeah! Bravo! Please, take it over. Jorge! Chica, the free dessert of the day. Thank you very much.
That's fabulous. Thanks, Jorge.
My name is Jorge Luis
Jorge Luis.
Fernandez Beza. In Spanish, we have two last names.
Right.
The father
Right.
and the mother. Of course, it makes sense, right?
It does.
Of course. So,
What's fair?
it's fair. It's fair, Fernandez. Oh, I forgot to tell you, on Sundays, brunches in here. Mañana, cocido madrileño. Tomorrow, cocido madrileño. I don't know what to say in English, but cocido means cook. Madrileño from Madrid. Cook from Madrid.
Oh, wonderful.
Chickpeas. chickpeas, cabbage, meat,
Oh.
sausage, potatoes. We make all the stock in there. We take out the stock. We make the fideo, the angel hair, soup first. Oh my God. Siesta after that.
We have to come back here. Just see
Siesta
here.
after that. I'm telling you, I got a place that you can have siestas, okay? So no worries.
Jorge, you know what happened is the gods just kind of pointed us by accident today. We dropped in. So they're on your side, and they're on our
God is
side
my
too.
side all the time. I am very blessed. I always say I'm very blessed in life. Very blessed.
You are.
I got a wonderful wife. Oh, where is my wife, by the way? I have to come out. Tell me I gotta know my wife. She said she was gonna come. She left me.
Yeah, I'll find it.
Okay, she's probably calling me. Okay, this is basil. Okay, awesome. We eat basil.
Oh, your fresh basil, huh?
Now,
Oh,
fresh
wonderful.
market, the gentleman over there. $6 all of a bunch of basils.
Oh, wonderful.
Right there, fresh market, Saturdays, 9 to 1, here, Boca Raton, fresh market.
Close the place in Hollywood and
Organic.
just make this place bigger.
Ah, this is the best there is.
Yeah, this is.
The best there is.
Anyway, we ordered our desserts, which I can tell you were also, there's a really a pretty waitress also with that flower in the hair. I always like that. The espresso was just perfect. Here are some of the desserts. Whoever the pastry cook is, the waiter was telling us, Louise, who was our waiter, saying that this guy can cook anything and they never know what he's going to cook. He's like, he's in control completely. Here's a little shot of me and Kelby there trying to look important for Joan. She has a nice steady hand now. That's good because she's getting better. And now she's taking a picture of Kathy, taking a picture of us while Roz went to hide. Anyway, we're back at the hotel. We went back afterwards and we got together with Art. He was busy. He's always doing some kind of business or not. And there are all kinds of weddings going on here. And there were a lot of South Americans, Latins here who were quite wealthy. Is all I could describe them as. They just looked very wealthy. This is a little seafood restaurant where they have a kind of wave machine that's electronic in the back. It's really quite pretty. So they have the modern and the old together, and this is one of the great outdoor atriums that they have just before you get onto the canals. This is one of those things you don't see anymore, but it's been completely restored. It's wonderful for the plants. You get all the greenery and you get the great Florida sunlight, but you don't get the Florida heat. I don't know what it costs them to air condition this place, but it must be a nice tidy bill. I'm sure that what my son was paying was a big dollar. But anyway, we came back here for a while, and then we sat around and just chatted about family matters, and we were kind of looking out at Boca Raton Inlet, which means rat's mouth. It's so difficult to come into. There's the seafood restaurant again with these wonderful. They're not real fish. They're like video fish, but they're really something else. And it kind of goes between waves and fish as you go on. Another couple of shots of the interior of the hotel. If you get a chance to go down here, it's the one that's run by the Waldorf. It's a Waldorf hotel, basically. It's the old Meissner Hotel. But I think the whole thing is managed by one of the big hotel chains. Anyway, we went on a boat to go to the beach, which is right around the corner on the inlet. And it was wonderful. When you tour Fort Lauderdale or you tour Boca, the older sections of it was before the Florida Department of the Interior, stopped the digging of canals and all that stuff. So it's like being in Venice. It's just wonderful. And here we're just going out the pass, which is very twisty. How you get a boat in here. If you had a big sailboat from the old days, such as the Spaniards had, you had to row it in, I suspect, with the tide with you, But anyway, that this nice little power boat, it took us out to the beach, and we all got off, and we went down, and Art got us a place right at the foot of the beach. It was just so wonderful.
Did Kelby show you the video I made of him down at Lido Beach? I'm impressed with you guys.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You're looking good, Art. I'll send you these. You'll be impressed. The Duke. The Duke and the King in back of him. Yeah. These pictures will be worth millions someday.